Why are you? Oh. All right, cool. All right, cool. We good? We are good. And what's going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well today. It is actually, what's today? It is February 27th. It's Thursday. So you already know we're going to be recapping Wednesday. I'm going to see if a couple people will hop in here. Right now, we don't have anybody in here, which is okay, because you can always come back and just watch the replay. And so this is the daily series recap, where I'm just recapping each day what we do in business to just to kind of show building and transparency, and also just so you guys can get a little bit of insight as to how we are building, and then maybe it can help you in your business. So
you got your tabs, everything pulled up.
Yep, tabs are all pulled up and everything. Everything is cool. I'm just gonna click that.
Click that.
Click that when I'm ready. All right, cool. So we just gonna hop right into it, and we're gonna start off with yesterday's revenue. So yesterday we did, drum roll. Yesterday's revenue was $12.5K, $12,546.66. And then for Amazon's revenue, we did $254.92, as you can see yesterday on that right there. So yeah. So honestly, when you look at both of those, 12.5K plus the 250, it was 12.8K. So we did 12.8K on a Wednesday, which, I'd say that was pretty good for us, because you saw the other days on Monday where we did 9K on a Monday, a little bit under 10K, like 9.8K, I believe. And then yesterday you saw we did 11K yesterday, and then today we're at 12.8K. So you see how, the progression of the revenue through the week. Like earlier in the week, our revenue is lower. Like Monday is a slower day, then it heats up a little bit on Tuesday, heats up a little bit on Wednesday. We can see a little bit of pullback a little bit on Thursday. It just depends. But that's just how our revenue goes. And the thing is like when you start to be in business, you start to understand the rhythm of your revenue and how the rhythm comes in. So there is no overreaction. There is no no panicking or anything, because you understand that, hey, it's a Monday. I'm not going to trip on a Monday. Like, sales are slow. So that doesn't mean that you just go out there and just slap a 50% off sale just to get sales up. It's a Monday. I understand that it's a slower part of our week. You know what I'm saying? I might be a little bit more concerned if this is a later day of the week and it's like the same revenue that we do on a Monday. But again, that's about you understanding your business and understanding how the revenue comes in. So that's just that was the revenue for yesterday. So let's look at ad spend, and let's look at what we did from an ad spend standpoint. All right, so on Amazon we spent $121. So like I told you, I am going to do $121. I'm gonna add up the spend. $121 on Amazon, and on Google, we spent $608 exactly. Spent $608 on Google. And then on Facebook, we spent, let's look over here. Just trying to bring it over, y'all. It's going a little slow. We spent $1,750.16. So a grand total of $24.79.88. So that's about, what is that? Let's go back to the screen. So we spent $2,479. So roughly $2,500. So we spent $2,500 yesterday to generate almost 13K, 12.8K. So again, like I told you yesterday, would you spend $2,500 to generate 12.8K, almost 13K? Any day of the week, I will spend that any day of the week. That is a excellent return. That is the return that we are getting. We're spending $2,500 to generate $13,000, and that is how, that is what we spent yesterday. And again, you might spend $2,500 in your business today and might not generate that. But again, it takes time. It takes time, and that's why I want to. That's why I want to explain and explain the breakdown of what it took to get to that. Because again, people will show you screenshots of I got this 5x ROAS, but explain it. Like let's really dive in deep to see how you truly got that ROAS. Because the thing is, we get people that come in organically. You get people that come in from email. You get people that are coming in from all types of places. So this ad spend probably it is not even probably this 2,500 honestly does not fully contribute to the $13,000. You know what I'm saying? Because there is some organic revenue that comes in, and it's hard to track organic revenue. But again, the overall, this is what we spent, and you saw the revenues that we did generate. So now let's talk about first-time customers versus the returning customer revenue. So let's actually talk about that now. So let's see what we did from a first-time customer. From a first-time customer to a returning customer revenue. So let's bring your attention down here. So we generated 133 new customers for $4,200. And like I said, like I've always been saying, guys, you bring in new customers each day. Each day we are bringing in new customers into our business, introducing new people. These are like seedlings, you know what I'm saying? These are seedlings in your business. These are people that are coming into your business fresh and new. Whether they're getting sample products. We have specific first-time offers for these people, and then also we have 152 returning customers that generated $8,000, $8,100 for the returning customers. So you see the balance here. We had 152 returning customers, and then we had 133 new customers. So again, like I just stated, 133 new customers into the business. That is something that needs to be celebrated every day because, again, every single day we bring in new customers. That is building our customer base. We are investing into our customer base. A lot of that ad spend that you see doesn't necessarily contribute to the returning customer revenue. The returning customer revenue really comes from your email. It also can come a little bit organic because sometimes people already know about you and they're going to come back naturally, especially if the product is good. But the money that we're spending really contributes to that new customer revenue and those new customers. So basically, when you see that we spent $2,500, and I'm gonna mainly say that $1,700 that we spent on Facebook contributes to our new customer because that's where we're spending the majority of our money to get new customers. And we brought in 133 new customers. That's 133 people, new opportunity. Again, if 133 customers come into my business and we can keep a percentage of them for the long term, meaning that they come back and make 5, 6, 9, 13 purchases in lifetime, even more. Like we have people who have spent $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 with us lifetime. Like if you can get a percentage of those people, even if you got, let's just say we brought in 30% of those people to come back and spend that amount of money with us, man, you are printing. Like you are literally printing. And this is how you build a sustainable business. This is how you build a business for the long term. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we want to grow exponentially and grow fast like we did in 2020 when we went from 260K in revenue to 2.6, but that's not practical. That's not something that happens every day. What you should celebrate is those 10 to 15% year over year gains, and that's what something I'm learning even in the stock market as I've been trading is that be happy with those 10 to 15% gains each day, and that's pretty much what we're doing here. Is just like we're growing a little bit by a little bit every day, every month, every year. And you will see, like in 5 years' time and 10 years' time, where you will be at. It's about little bit by little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. So the last part of this video in my recap is showing you the email and whatever promotion that we ran. So let me just go back. So I'm going to show you the actual email that we sent yesterday. We only sent one email yesterday. Nothing crazy. We don't really have a major promotion going on right now. So this is like a little gift right here, a little gift that we ran. It says get more with less. Simple doesn't have to be boring or more importantly ineffective when it comes to skincare. So embrace the bar soap that I crafted to hone in on the purest natural ingredients and intentionally unscented and purposely simplistic. So we were just promoting our unscented bar soaps here. That's pretty much, and these are our unscented bar soaps. We just profiled 3 of them: the everything bar soap, the baby bar soap, and then the coconut and kale and clay. So that's all we did, guys. This email was very simple. We just profiled our unscented bar soaps. That's all we did, and had people click to get back to the site. And again, just because we promoted these, and let's just say people didn't buy these, I should actually go and see how many of these actual bars we sold, which I'm sure we might have saw a small uptick with these bars. But even if we didn't, we know that it got people back to the site. It's all about getting people back to the site. And the emails are just about reminding people about you. That's all your email list is. It's just reminding people. So this is our email. This is all our email. This is what our email was. It's very simple email. You know, when it comes to email, guys, keep it simple. Keep it simple. You're just reminding people of what you offer. That's really all you're doing when it comes to emails. So now let's look at the performance of this email. The performance of this email. Let's see what we did. So how many people did we send the email to? We sent this email out to 60,000 people, 61,000 people basically. And the list that we sent it to right here, if you look right here, we sent it to customers who opened the email in the past 72 hours, but no purchase in the last 30 days. That was the segment that we segmented out on our list. We segmented this out. Customers who opened the email in the past 72 hours, but no purchase in the last 30 days. So these people have been engaged, but they just haven't purchased yet. So this is actually a good sign right here that these people hadn't that they've been opening the emails, but they ain't purchased in the last 30 days. So these people are primed to make a purchase. So look at the results that happened from that email. 72%. Look, man, if I show you our open rates from years ago, you'll be surprised as to what we were getting in terms of our open rates. I remember like 15, 20%, 30%. We're getting 70% of our people to open the email. And the list is not a small list. It's 60,000 people. And the revenue that we got from that was just, it says that that's attributed to this email. Because sometimes it's a whole thing about attribution out there, and that's a whole nother video. But sometimes ads might attribute revenue, email attributes revenue, Google might attribute revenue. All places be fighting over where the revenue comes from. And it's always a mystery, and it's always a battle to figure out where revenue came from. But the revenue that they attributed was $1,700. 29 people came in on a $57 AOV, which that is amazing. You will notice too when you send emails to your returning customers are always going to spend more than the first time customer. It's just natural. It's just natural. I'm sorry, that people that come in on a returning customer, they will spend more than a first time customer. First time customer is only going to buy, the first time offer that you probably intentionally built. So they're going to spend less versus a person who knows you going to spend more because they know the product. So yeah, so this was the email. That was the email that we sent. Like I said, go back to the camera. Like I said, that was the email that we sent. We have no major promotions going on. Today is the 27th. So like I said, we're just trying to end out the month on a strong note. No major sales that are really going on right now. I will say that we are like trying to do things. Some things that we will do to try to boost revenue before the end of the month. It's just what we did was we sent an email out to our churned people on our list, people that basically hadn't purchased in over a year. We're just trying to re-engage those people, sending them a pretty heavy discount to get those people re-engaged, or at least get them to open the email. So that, like how you saw on that segment that we sent, people who opened the email but they hadn't purchased. If we can make a list with people who opened emails in the last 72 hours by sending emails to our churn list, they will get back into the fold of our segment. And then in March, when we're running our promotion, people will be able to see those emails and they'll get the heavy promotion emails. So yeah, guys. So as you saw, this was not a crazy day like you saw on the past weekend. We did like 16K day, but this was a very good day for a Wednesday. 12.8K. Spent $2,500. No major promotions. We sent a very simple email. We had good first-time customers that come in the door. So yeah. Let me just look at if there's any comments or anything like that right now before I hop off of here. Hi, my guy Isaiah on here. He said, "Goat talk. Them first-time customers are vital. Sustainability is key. It is absolutely key, bro. And I'm learning that even when we're trading And when we're just like all of these principles apply, like discipline, sustainability. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to hit home runs every single day. Like the home runs will come, they will come, but it's all about just sustainability, man. It's about being a sustainable brand. And even today, it's more important than ever to be profitable and to be sustainable. You know, a few years ago, people were just trying to grow at all costs, even if it was unprofitable. You can't do that anymore because capital is more expensive. People aren't just giving money out like how they used to. You know, we know that a couple years ago with PPP and COVID and all that stuff, everybody had money. It's not that same way now. So you have to be very smart as to where you grow. You have to be very strategic. You have to have a strategy. You have to be very just, you have to be on it, man. You have to be very intentional with everything you do. And that's what I want to share with you guys is that, you know, it's about the small wins. And this is what I look at Wednesday about. It's just about the small wins. Isaiah says, "How many segments do you guys have in your list?" I'll show you. I'll show that real quick. Now we have, and Isaiah, you definitely is somebody that's seen this. I'll show real quick how many segments we have. I'm gonna show my screen. We have a ton of segments. We have a ton of segments, man. I can't even count them all. Like there's a lot right there. I mean, it's a ton. Now we do probably have like our main ones that we have, like some of our main ones that we have. And actually, let me go to our campaigns because you'll see the type of segments that we're sending to now. Um, you can see right here, our open rate is excellent. 65% open rate. Our open rates are excellent today. So here goes some segments. Most engaged, open and purchase, most highly engaged, customers who opened the email in the last 10 days but no purchase in the last 10 hours. We got, here go that churned list right here that we talked about to re-engage them. Customers who open past 72 hours. What else we have? Yeah, you see that we sent to that list a lot. Ordered facial care in the past 6 months. We do a lot of segments where people ordered a particular product, and then we, you know, and then we send to that because we're trying to talk directly to them. Here's a list right here: prefers SMS over email. It goes a 0 to 30-day engaged. Basically people who've engaged in the last 0 to 30 days. Open but did not click a February. Like, bro, we have so many segments that we've created, man, because it's like now, you know, now we're to the point now where, you know, we talk directly to the people. Like that's like the next step of email that I feel like we really took in email is that when I was over the email, when I was doing email a few years ago, and shout out to my guy Kenneth, man. He's been amazing, man. He started off in customer service with us, did customer service for a few years, so he understood our customer, he understood our promotions, because he talked to them. Like I do customer service now, so I know exactly what he saw and what he went through. He understood our customer, and because he talked to them directly. You know, when you talk to the customers directly in customer service, you're learning so much, you get so much insight. So it was natural for him to go and now take over our emails. So he understands that. So, like I said, when I used to do emails, I was blasting our list. Like I used to just blast to the whole entire list. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to do. But we don't do that anymore. We talk directly to a certain segment of people who we talk to instead of just blasting. Because when you blast your list, that's cool. You can do that on like certain big promotions. You can do that, but you want to talk directly to your people. You know what I'm saying? Who you talking with, and that's what we do at Urban Eating now. Like we're very very strategic when it comes to the email. Email ain't just about blasting to the whole list. Like you got to get very strategic as to who you're talking to, and when you do that, you want to see conversion rate go up. You see the open rates go up, the engagement go up, all that stuff will go up. So I don't want to talk to y'all for too much longer because we're gonna keep doing this every single day. And what I want you guys to do before you get off this video, like this video, subscribe to the video, turn those post notifications on so that you, every time I drop a video, you will get the notification. And again, tomorrow will be Thursday's recap. So you know Thursday is in effect right now. So yeah. So peace, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Finish and then hit end broadcast.